Welcome back to part 2 of this rant of Payback. It's really not a rant. I don't want to call him a cross out of rant because besides, like, if this House of Horrors match was like fucking tolerable, then I really didn't care too much. Like the fucking Alexa Bliss and Bailey thing. Now, I'm actually going to preface this. If this Alexa Bliss and Bailey thing was literally put in place so Bailey would lose in the hometown and she wins in a couple weeks on Raw, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit on Twitter. If you know, Mr. TNA 64. Or, no, actually, it's not that. It's at Tyler DC, capital T, then DC. Like the comic books, DC. That I'm gonna get fucking livid at on Twitter. Like, it was fucking retarded. Just let Bailey win in the fucking hometown. Anyway, back to the House of Horrors rant. Now this is a fucking rant. So I want to put a thing. You guys remember when the brand split happened and there was a big thing of like Raw couldn't come to SmackDown, SmackDown couldn't go to Raw, that sort of thing, unless you were drafted, traded, blah blah blah. Now, of course, I don't want to take in that Survivor Series because they had to build the matchup because there was virtually none, and plus, I'm pretty sure Raw invited, to my memory. SmackDown was like, alright, we're going to come in and kick some ass. I don't know. I think there might have been security. I don't know. Anyway. Actually, no, they came out. There was like an invitation for SmackDown, and so blah, blah, blah. Now, I want you to actually think about this when the brand split just happened. They had Brock Lesnar on Raw. SmackDown had Randy Orton. Now, do you remember when the RKO happened to Brock Lesnar, and it was like a really cool moment? Randy looked like he was fired up, and then security came out almost immediately because it was, so you're on SmackDown, you're not supposed to be here. Granted, this is Raw. So, but I want you to think about this now. Jinder and the Bollywood boys come out, or the Singh brothers, whatever. I don't hate this stable. I don't like the Jinder Mahal's getting the title match. But then again, I didn't buy a ticket to the pay-per-view, so I'm not going to be all pissy about it. Just let Jinder have his shot. He's probably going to lose, and then be over it. It's not going to be that bad. But, now, let's go to this match. Randy Orton's kicking the crap out of Bray Wyatt. So this is basically this is just so fucking dumb. This was the second part to the match. So like I said, Bray Wyatt came out, and then Orton came out of the shadows and started to beat the shit out of him, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Now also, I do want to keep in mind that I did actually not know this was for the WWE title. I legitimately thought this was the WWE title match. But regardless, it would have not changed my decision on who I thought would have won. I still would have thought Randy would have won regardless. I'm not doubting, and I'm not like trying to be pissy over the way Bray. I don't like how Bray won. Bray Wyatt had to have help in his special type of match against Randy Orton, and he needed help from Jinder fucking Mahal. I mean, that sink into you for a minute. And the Bollywood boys or the Singh brothers, whatever the fuck they want to call them. I'm gonna put that inside your mind for a minute, alright? So, but, again, you remember when I said how Randy, like, the entire security staff came after Orton for the RKO? Where was the fucking security for this? Now, if the security came out, I would just be bitchy over how how this match was just dumb. Just a fucking dumb match in general. I'm more pissed now about the booking of it. I don't mind that Jinder came out. That's a great way to build this up. Randy said, I had that shit in the bag. I'm gonna kick your ass now, Jinder. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. And also, I'm just saying this to people. Randy still won. This rivalry, he won a House of Horrors match. Randy killed Sister Abigail, took the title. Bray won a House of Horrors match with the help of fucking Jinder Mahal. I'll take your point away, Bray. Yeah, Randy's still up 2-0, and he won the Royal Rumble. I don't see how this was bad for Randy in what way, So yeah, Randy's fine. I'm not worried about that. But again, there was no security. They just walked up the ramp. Where the fuck was Kurt Angle and all this shit? He was just sitting there hunky-dory, yo. They gotta do what they gotta do. What the fuck? Was he happy that he was helping the Raw superstar? What the fuck? You're supposed to be a face, Kurt. And you just let them walk. Untouched. Perfectly fine. That was the fucking dumb booking of this. I don't care. Forget the dumb shit that happened in the House of Horrors when he turned the lights red like the big red machine. There was no fire, there was no nothing. It was literally dumps of fridge on. I'm fucking losing my voice from this shit. And by the way, that fridge looked so fucking shitty. It looked like a fucking piece of plastic with aluminum on the back. Camel work was okay in there. I will give them that. The camel work was not bad. The camel work was pretty well done. Camel work was pretty well done. That was probably the only positive thing I can say about the House of Horrors match, which the camel work while in the House of Horrors was really well done. But it was dumb otherwise. Everything about it was House of Horrors. Actually, here's what I'll do at the end of it. I'm going to go down and rate each match out of 5 stars, and I'll give you a whole sum of the pay-per-view like I usually do. But yeah, that's the end of my fucking House of Horrors rant. And like I said, I had to. Like, alright. So, like I said, House of Horrors was fucking retarded. Now let's get on to Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. It was a good build-up for this, just because it basically built itself throughout this entire thing. That Seth Rollins defeated Samoa Joe, which I believe I predicted. I think I did. I could be wrong there, but I think I predicted Seth. I might have picked Joe, honestly. I think I actually predicted Joe, so I'm wrong again there. But whatever. Yeah, it's just like the way they beat him was dumb, and they already introduced the counter to the Kikina clutch that I really like when he runs up, when the opponent runs up and then has him down and Joe just locks it in. I don't actually, the counter is good to get out of it. I don't like it when he gets pinned by it, because he can literally do this and then it's done. You can get out of it. But anyway, it's just that part was dumb. But anyway, the match was solid as a whole. Good match, whatever. It was a solid match. Seth Rollins won. Good for them. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. This match, fuck you. You literally had to protect Roman so fucking much. So, here's what they do. They have the bandages on him. He has the fucking SWAT vest on. He gets favorite fucking SWAT vest. And then Roman is going to be able to lift. He fucking lifted Braun Strowman with that shit. You're not going to be okay in 2 weeks after what Braun did to you. You are not going to be able to lift Braun Strowman after what he did to you in 2 weeks. Braun Strowman, just put this. You were in a fucking ambulance and this man thumped you while you were on it. And you just fucking... And then he pushed you off a ramp with it. And then he like fucking like broke your face with that. And then, oh my God. And, oh, the end. Alright, so Braun Strowman beats the fucking shit out of him afterwards. Kind of like what he did. And then, so after Raw Talk, They protect the shit out of Roman, just to let you know. They protect the fucking shit out of him. They practically have the same match they did from, I don't think, what was it, Roadblock? I think it was Roadblock. We'll go with it. Was Roadblock after? I think it was. Yeah, we'll go with it. Alright. On Raw Talk, whatever. The match they had previously, I don't know what the fucking the pay-per-view was, but so then Roman is able to get up under his own power because the power of the cocking and loading, 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 cocking and loading. Just he's able to will on and walk under his own power. So then, here's what they do. Braun says, "I'm not done with you yet." And then while he's trying to get into the ambulance, Roman dodges. He breaks the fucking door. Braun does while he's trying to run in, and then runs into boxes, which just looked retarded. And then Roman gets him in like to the ambulance and starts just fucking slamming the door on him, and then Braun has to run away. You have to make the big dog look that fucking strong, don't you, Vince? You gotta. You love that fist, don't you, Vince? You love it. You can't get enough of it. You have to love him. He's the big dog. Fuck. I should have not done that, but you get the idea. Vince loves big, sweaty men. Can't do this anymore, can I now? I'll get it eventually. I won't now. Fuck. God damn it. Hold on, I got an idea for this. Alright, there we go. So now, yes, I know, I'm having to use a thing of deodorant to hold the fucking camera up. I know. My fucking quality, A1, masterpiece, the best on the market anyway. Yes, match kind of sucked, so I'm gonna go down fucking these lists real quick. Alright, didn't watch the big cast and the fucking, alright. Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens, 3 out of 5. Austin Aries versus Neville, 2 out of 5. Hardys versus Sheamus, 2 out of 5. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley, 3 out of 5. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe, 3 out of 5. House of Horrors match, a 1 out of 5. And that match, Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns, gets a 2 out of 5. All in all, I'd give this pay-per-view a 2 out of 5. It's kind of lackluster, just from booking standpoint. It's got some solid wrestling, but just a clusterfuck of booking that I don't enjoy. And yeah, I give 4 and 5 out of 5-star matches very rarely. I just want people to know that, because you have to really do something special. A 3 out of 5 is average, but I felt like a lot of these matches with 2s and 3s, they weren't that good. Didn't do anything spectacular. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my Payback review, part 1 and part 2. Thank y'all so much for watching. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow for Gruel's punishments for not making those shout-out videos. We'll see if he can get through the first. We've actually made it, what it is he has to play Ghosts and Goblins, SNES. He has 2 lives to get through 3 levels. So yeah, look out for those 2 videos over the next couple days. Then we got Ukulele review coming, and then after that, we'll head back into Rise of the Tomb Raider. And I still gotta film a ton of Let's Plays, because fucking shit. Anyway, I gotta film a ton of Let's Plays over these next couple days, because I have nothing. I have 7 episodes of Rise of the Tomb Raider, and that's it. So I'm going to film a lot of Let's Plays over these next couple days for y'all. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm going to be grinding out videos, because also Prey comes out this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be Let's Playing that, but I got other games I'm going to be Let's Playing for sure. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the Gruel's Punishment. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.